first time I came was in 1998, after Cecily died. Every step of the way was difficult. But when we got up to Kitwe, we thought we were just coming to sort of finish the business sort of thing, but actually it began the business because we just saw all these children and they all sang to us as we got out of the car. They sang to us in the building that she had been teaching in, and we saw literally hundreds of little orphans. And suddenly realised, we'd lost one child, and hundreds, in fact thousands, had lost their parents.
Education is the key to success. That is not just a lip service. It is very true, and it's a reality. Really, education can change someone's future. David is a young boy who has found himself in a situation of having lost parents. By virtue of that situation, he's on our program and is being supported by Cecily Fund. Every child who is at school, for him or her to perform, requires materials. We are providing school materials. We are giving them school requisites like books, shoes, uniforms, and on top of that, we are paying their school fees. Happy, he finds himself in a critical situation, having lost both parents. Happy is missing out in terms of that parental support. It's not there. So by our coming in with support from Cecily Fund has helped somehow to lessen that burden that Happy's family experiences. For someone to do something meaningful, someone must receive education. Had it not been for Cecily's support, it was going to be very difficult for Happy to be in school, and perhaps as we speak, he was not going to be in school.
I'm Elizabeth Manya. I live in Deutsch with my family, and I'm being supported by Cecily Fund. They pay my school fees. Yeah. Well, my father passed away in 1999 when I was in grade 4. It was really something else because life was tough by then. But now we are moving on. Education is important to me right now because I really want to make it in life. I really want to become someone so that maybe in future I'll be able to help people like me who have been in the same situation. It's also good that my sisters also get educated. So right now I really try to do my best so that they can follow in my footsteps, so that they can also be better people in future.
And that is it.
My name is Hope
I was
Mayende.
born here in Kitwe some 19 years ago.
I'm Lucia.
I'm Frankie Siamskani. I'm a peer educator.
I'm a PhD.
I'm a member of the peer educators.
I'm a peer educator at Cecily Fund.
Knowledge is power, and we perish because we lack knowledge. So I thought sharing what I know to others might help in the reduction of HIV and AIDS in this country.
They are kind of afraid to talk about it in their families, maybe their mom talking about sex, what and what. So they find it more interesting with us because we are of the same level.
And we have methods that we use when conducting these sessions in schools. We use role plays, we have songs and dances, peer session, and the like.
When you are facilitating, you leave things up to the pupils to ask questions. So you are like, you are learning something from them, and they are as well learning something from you.
And that's the strength of peer education. These are young people who have seen their vulnerability being turned into viability. We've given them an opportunity as CHEP and Cecily Fund to actually put together their energies and their motivation to support fellow children and fellow young people.
Due to the t-shirts they have given us, it's like a symbol. Whenever you're going, people are like looking up to you, like you know more about this thing.
When I'm in the street, I have to look at myself as someone who's a role model to the pupils whom we teach.
So orphanhood in our context, it's normally associated with someone who is of low standards in community. They are poor, they are down, they are what and what. But at the end of the day, when the peer educator is able to articulate him or herself appropriately, with confidence, I think the picture changes.
1, 2, 3.
The way I could help others to tell them that this AIDS, it's real, because I felt it, seeing my cousin dying in that manner. It was really hurting. So I had that feeling, that passion that somehow, somewhere, I'll be able to teach my fellow peers that this AIDS is real.
We cry every day, Zambian time. Mothers are dying in 100 times. Nurses are dying in Zambian time. We cry.
My name is Agnes Marty. I'm supported by Cecily's Fund. I'm training to be a teacher so that I can support my young sisters and brothers. We are 5 in our family, and I'm the firstborn. My dad died when I was in grade 12. You know, my father was a teacher, so I was even wishing to become a teacher. Without education, I couldn't be like what I am now. It's a wonderful thing in my life. And before that, I didn't expect myself to be a teacher. But I was praying for this.
Is the killer in our Zambian time. We cry every day in our Zambian time. We cry every day in our Zambian time. Mothers are dying in our Zambian time. Teachers
president.